Have you ever wondered if Yahweh was only known to Israel and if his name, presence, and worship had reached people long before the nation of Israel existed? Consider this. Before Moses stood on Mount Sinai, before the tablets of the Ten Commandments were etched in stone, and even before Jacob became Israel, whispers of Yahweh echoed. Who were these ancient people who knew his name? How did they come to worship the God now associated with Israel? And what does this reveal about God's larger plan for humanity, beyond borders, nations, and timelines? This is the mystery of Yahweh's worship before Israel, and what you're about to discover could change your view of the Bible forever. Before we delve in, make sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. We value your input, and your questions could inspire future videos. Let's explore this mystery together. Let's start at the heart of it all. Who is Yahweh? In Exodus chapter 3, Moses stands before the burning bush, trembling with uncertainty, and asks the profound question, "What is your name?" God's chilling response, "I am who I am," Exodus 3 verse 14, is deep and eternal. In the next verse, God identifies himself to Moses as Yahweh, the God of Israel's ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Exodus 3 verse 15. Did you catch that? This implies Yahweh was not unfamiliar even then. The name Yahweh, rooted in the Hebrew verb to be, signifies more than a mere label. It speaks of existence itself, a God who was, is, and always will be. But here's the twist: Yahweh's name wasn't first revealed at the burning bush. Shockingly, it was already known long before Moses set foot on holy ground. Let's rewind back to Genesis, before Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Genesis 4 verse 26 mentions that people began to call upon the name of Yahweh. This was during the days of Enosh, Adam's grandson, just a few generations after creation. How did they know his name? Who taught them to worship Yahweh? Could it be that God revealed himself to those who earnestly sought him? Genesis 12 verse 8 adds another layer. When Abraham arrived in Canaan, he built an altar and called upon the name of Yahweh. Abraham wasn't encountering a new deity, he was acknowledging a name already familiar to his family. This raises a profound possibility. Could the worship of Yahweh have persisted through corrupted generations? Could faithful individuals have preserved his name amid a world turning to idols? This suggests a powerful truth: God was always present, always calling, and there were always hearts that responded, even before Israel existed. But the mystery deepens. Consider Melchizedek in Genesis 14 verse 18, a king of Salem and priest of God Most High. Before Moses, before the law, and before the Levitical priesthood, Melchizedek worshipped Yahweh. Abraham recognized him and tithed to him, an acknowledgement of Melchizedek's true worship of Yahweh. Where did Melchizedek learn about Yahweh? Who taught him? Scripture doesn't say he was from Abraham's family or Israel. Yet, he served Yahweh, possibly even foreshadowing Christ himself, Hebrews 7 verse 3. Melchizedek demonstrates Yahweh's worship extended beyond Abraham's lineage, beyond Israel's borders. Another unexpected figure is Jethro, Moses' father-in-law and a priest of Midian, Exodus 3 verse 1. Though not an Israelite, Jethro recognized Yahweh's greatness, rejoicing in Israel's deliverance and offering sacrifices to him, Exodus 18 verses 9 to 12. This shows Yahweh's worship wasn't confined to Israel, it extended to other nations through individuals like Jethro. Now, consider Job in the book named after him, possibly one of the oldest in the Bible. Job, not an Israelite, lived in the land of Uz. Yet, he spoke intimately of Yahweh, declaring, "The Lord gave and the Lord has taken away," Job 1 verse 21. Job's profound faith in Yahweh as his Redeemer challenges our understanding of God's universal presence. Even Balaam, a non-Israelite prophet near the Euphrates, heard directly from Yahweh, Numbers 22:9-13. Despite his flaws, Yahweh used Balaam to bless Israel, showing his reach beyond national boundaries and his desire to reveal himself to all who seek him. These examples, Job, Melchizedek, Jethro, Balaam, underscore a vital truth: Yahweh's worship wasn't limited to Israel. It spread across cultures and centuries, revealing God's universal call to humanity. Why does this matter? It reminds us that God's heart beats for the entire world, not just one nation or people. From the beginning, Yahweh revealed himself to anyone willing to seek him, echoing Psalm 113 verse 3, "From the rising of the sun to its setting, the name of the Lord is to be praised." God's story transcends borders and traditions. Whether through Job's intimate faith, Melchizedek's priestly service, Jethro's recognition, or Balaam's prophetic words, Yahweh's presence and name were known far and wide. Today, God continues to call people from every nation, tribe, and tongue. He invites each of us into his story, offering salvation through his Son, Jesus Christ. Yahweh saves. If this message resonates with you, share your thoughts in the comments below. What surprised you most? How does this challenge your view of God's work in the world? Your responses inspire us and may shape future discussions. Remember, Yahweh's story didn't begin with Israel, and it doesn't end with us. It continues through every heart that seeks him. Stay curious, stay faithful, and stay rooted in the truth.